Three. Welcome to the Days of Green. Welcome to actually Zira's Adventure, which actually is
Player payback.
player payback. My wife is going to get some payback on me. Not only me, actually. Today we have a special guest.
And I'm here too.
Yeah.
Just make sure you
So
speak close enough to the mic.
correct. Yeah. So let's go ahead and go into it. All in. We try to fit us all in here. Let's see how it goes.
Hi.
Yay.
See if anybody's out there watching.
Yep.
Not yet.
I always feel like somebody's not watching me.
Cool.
And I got my privacy.
There we go. We got everything good. Okay, awesome. Yep. So this is a game where actually my wife is gonna go ahead and try to kill me for all the times that I've
Try. Yeah.
tried to kill her.
She's gonna try.
And then my brother right here, he's gonna be helping. So go ahead and introduce yourself, actually, brother.
Hi, I'm brother.
Yep.
I been lifting now for 15 years. Every day I lift one stuffed animal and put it away. My character is last minute character, but he has a lot of love to him. So hopefully he doesn't die. If he does, this will be an epic death.
I don't think he's a last minute character. I mean, some of him is a last minute
This is
character.
most last minute I've
but
ever, usually it's I don't know.
well, when we switch over to the maps and stuff, you guys will be able to see the actual character look. I mean, he spent some time drawing the character, I would guess. So, and then my wife, she's picked a character from the Monster Bestiary that had just recently come out.
Yes.
Cool, she's going to try to run it against us. I am playing Quando, my character in her game, who utilizes grappling hooks to take down the beasts.
I am playing Snoo, who uses his feet to kick. Like Sanji, I guess.
Oh, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
That's
pretty much.
exactly what it is.
It's exactly what it is.
Cool.
Nothing more to it. I am playing as a Spellblade. You're playing as a
as a champion.
champion.
Yep.
So we should be pretty tough,
Yeah, we should kick some butt.
hopefully.
Yep. So,
I'm scared.
I know I would be scared too, somewhat.
Usually in normal sessions, she's the one who's taking all damage and dealing all damage. So
Yep.
we'll
Yeah.
see how this goes.
Cool. Yeah. We don't have anything to talk about, thankfully. We are fully done. We just went through our paranoia thing. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed getting to play and run these people through the paranoia world. And we won't have anything for quite some time, hopefully. It gives us a little bit of a break. Wow.
Turn your phones down.
So
Make sure to turn your phones down if you haven't already, because
Yep. Last week I got to go run over at the Fan Fusion over in Phoenix, which was an interesting experience. It was a bit of a challenge. I was like super wiped out. I didn't expect, but my son got me sick the day before, and when I woke up, I was like, I think I can handle it. I don't feel too bad, and then I was just
breathing through a straw.
yeah, pretty much. I tried to drink a lot of water, but then I had to go. So. Fun experience and stuff, just running DC20 and stuff at a con. Just different for me. I've never done it before and stuff, so something I kind of just getting used to and stuff. But mainly, I think big thing for me and for anybody who is trying to teach new players, maybe just trying to start off with martial characters and spellcasting characters. Give them somewhat of the base, give them maneuvers to be able to use, give them staminas to be able to utilize. And try to give them just base abilities, give them reactions to be able to use.
I think spellcasting was easier than the. I found it easier than the other stuff because it's
the martial characters.
It's almost like your spellcasting as well, but it's new stuff.
Yeah.
So
Let me scoot up close so I can be more in cam. Cool. Let's go ahead and I think that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about. So, you ready to do this?
let me scoot back so I'm out of cam.
No, you don't need to. Cool. Yeah, let us know if we're not sounding good or if we're off by a lot.
Or if we look funny.
Yeah, pretty much.
If we look good, you enjoy the compliments, please. If you have any tips for hairstyles, and you like our shirt, and the one I'm wearing.
I like my shirt. Cool. I'll go ahead and zoom in and show you off your character.
Starting out, it's already amazing. You have a little face. I love it.
I don't know how my wife isn't. I don't know if she's ready to
There he is,
do
Snoo
some
Snoo.
story.
What?
He's normal.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I said when I
Is
looked
that
at him.
like
I
a
was
giraffe
like,
aardvark?
Anteater. How dare you?
Oh, okay, sorry.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
He's Snoo Snoo is an amazing wizard. Except he isn't a wizard, so he accidentally turned himself into a centaur. But he used to be an anteater, so.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Makes total sense.
And we'll see how it plays out. So.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway. You guys ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
We are a team.
You know
I
we're
have
about
seemed
be
to
ripped
appear.
apart.
Hello.
Wah! What is that thing?
I would ask the same. I'm just trying to get out. I've had enough on my plate today. I just want to get back home or anywhere with some place to drink, probably, or books. Books would be nice.
Where am I? I'm assuming I'm going into like caves and stuff, and I'm running into this strange creature.
I don't know where
I'm
you
assuming that he is some kind of creature down here that I need to take down.
Well, that's
I would
racist.
assume.
And why are you talking to yourself like that? It's a little creepy when you do
I
that.
say, do you talk? What the heck is?
Oh, good. Someone who can get me out of here. If you don't mind, maybe we can team up to get to see some sunlight.
Yes, I guess I can help you. Yeah, I kind of look you up and down to see if you have any food.
I hope you like tea.
This is
It's
the most
already
talking that
prepared.
I've had to do before. Usually don't do a lot
I'm
of talking.
sorry. Yes, we've brought a talker onto this thing. I warned you. So there is nice hot tea now in the cave, which is totally not alerting any bad guys of our whereabouts. I'm just saying.
You're really not in a cave.
We're not in a cave? I guess none of us are good at navigating, so. It appears we are not in a cave. The wall told me.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Wall.
Yeah, you guys are kind of.
I've been
out,
in here a bit long, sorry.
Kind of like a Badlands kind of area, right? So what I'm thinking, looking at Snoo Snoo here, Snoo Snoo is probably desperate to get his normal body back. I mean, hooves and anteaters just really, they don't work.
It doesn't. It's
No.
very awkward.
Yes. And now the fact, of course, that you are much higher off the ground, actually having breakfast poses a challenge. Have you ever seen giraffes try to take a drink? It's very awkward.
They do it, though.
They do it, but it's awkward.
I agree with the wall.
So, Snoo Snoo, you have heard of this sorcerer that lives.
He does live.
He lives
There's a lot of sorcerers that live. If
Deep-
they're not live, they're probably necromancers, but
deep in the swamps, right? He does not have the best reputation.
he is a necromancer.
He is a necromancer, probably. But he is the most powerful sorcerer in the general vicinity of your hometown. And he is the only one who is going to be able to transform you back into your normal self. Now, being a tea connoisseur, you are actually quite wealthy.
I was.
You still are.
Well, I
I
don't
mean,
know.
look at the tie. Or what
Yes, it's a bow tie.
Yes.
Not referencing nothing.
No, yeah. So, you are
Wasn't my choice, but
you are very influential in your town. People are sad to see you in your current state, and they decided to reach out and hire Quando to safely escort you into the swamps to find this sorcerer and transform you back into the tea-loving anteater that they know you to be.
That would be perfect. I'd love to stay in a condo. Be nice, roomy. Be better than this wasteland.
Yes, these dank, dark wetlands.
Where is this condo?
badlands.
That we speak of.
The Quando is right next to you.
I believe I'll be taking you to some kind of place for some kind of magic person to turn you back into whatever the heck you were before.
I think there's been a mistake.
No mistakes. The paperwork right here. Kind of unroll, whatever.
No, there is no mistake. The little mouse who is your next door neighbor and one of your best friends. We took the liberty of hiring Quando to help you. They're going to take you to see the great sorcerer.
I pull out a rope and I start wrapping it around his neck, trying to like, all right then, just tie you up like that, and then take you along the way, like a horse.
Oh, that, Mr.
I beg your pardon. I do not need a leash.
It's not a leash. It's just making sure that you're safe.
I do not feel safe with the leash. I say we ditch the leash.
All right. I guess it's just one less rope.
So nobody actually knows where the sorcerer is, but there's rumors that he is deep within the swamplands, and there
Sorry.
should be a path or something. We tend to leave him alone, but desperate times call for
Hey.
desperate measures, huh? Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Quando. And she scurries away.
Oh, she's a delight.
Mm-hmm.
She's been my neighbor for now, what is it, 14 years? I don't remember how long she's been there. This is the first time I've really actually noticed her.
This is a strange neighborhood you live in. It's very strange. Thankfully, she paid me, or else I would have eaten her.
Well, I thank you for your assistance. I'm sure I can handle myself. But if it's already paid for, I guess there's no harm in it.
Well, just stand back and let you kind of lead on. And if I find that you're in any kind of trouble or danger, then I will just step in and help you.
Yes, unless if you want to put on the noose, I guess. All right, this way.
Cool.
Okay. Start traveling.
I know where I am going.
You know where you're going.
I
Cool.
obviously know where I am going.
Straight towards that bad guy right there.
I use influence to find where we are going, which is towards the bad guy.
Cool. You want me to move the tokens?
Yeah, if you're moving, go ahead. Traveling deep into these swamps, right?
Yep. I'll go ahead and hide this and put it aside. Just let me know when you want to do it.
Okay.
I just
Put it
warn you,
away.
I'm
It's-
easily
it's-
spooked.
It's not there.
And all of a sudden, you hear this eerie howl coming from somewhere in the distance.
I hop in his arms. How big are you?
I
You're
don't
bigger.
allow. We're both the same size. We're both
Yeah.
large.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's normal, I guess.
Yeah.
Actually, well, let's see. You're large, but you act like large because
I act
of
like
your-
large too. So.
Oh, okay. So you're both
But
medium
we're
sized, but
basi-
you're big.
We're both large. We just don't take up like, I think, playing space.
Gotcha. It is probably like mid-afternoon, but the mists and gases that are coming up off of this swamp make it seem much later in the day than what it is. There's kind of a just dusky, dark kind of feel. And it is warm. It is very humid. It's
It
not
is.
a pleasant, cool type of mist, but more of
No,
a
it's not.
sticky, dank kind of mist, right? Swampy.
How
You can let go now.
How you doing? I didn't catch your name. What was it?
My name is the great, fabulous, and wonderful Snoo. The third.
What's so fabulous about you?
You've never heard of the great and fabulous?
No, I
and
haven't
mighty
heard of
Snoo?
the great and fabulous Snoo before.
It is I.
Oh gosh.
I am the great and mighty.
I don't
fabulous
think I made a good
Snoo.
choice in asking you. I'm gonna ask maybe that you continue on, or we continue on with another topic.
A hoof pets your face. When was the last time you shaved?
This is the first time I've ever played along with you, brother. I've had to actually play as a character that's felt along
Big
with you.
mistake.
Yeah, I think I've had made big mistakes.
Okay, viewers, let us know what you think about the new add-on. Special guest stars, you can make a regular appearance.
Vote 3 for
You're
no.
muted. Okay. Suddenly, as you're traveling through this somewhat of a rough path, right? There's this awful smell.
What is that awful smell?
Sorry.
I'm kind of like eating something out of my bag and stuff, and I put it aside and I start sniffing. Let me go ahead and roll for
You
a.
can't smell anything. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, let me go ahead
make
and
a
roll
roll
for
me.
a awareness.
Oh, do we both have to smell?
That's gonna be a 12 plus 5, so that's a 17.
Are we not doing the jar?
You can
No, you just put it on
smell
the 20.
the
7.
smell of like just putrid, rotting, dying flesh. Something is rotten nearby.
Okay.
All I smell is tea.
How recent can I
Tea.
tell and
Chamomile.
stuff? How recent this muting is called
It's
carcass
been
is?
decaying for a while.
I say to Snoozu, slowly roll a little bit. And I go ahead and step up, and I'm on the look for whatever is decaying.
Oh, wonderful. Is it time for tea?
Yeah, I'll take a seat and have some tea.
So about
Marvelous.
maybe 15, 20 feet in front of you, you
Cool, I'll do a magical
see
hand.
what appears to be
Like probably.
the carcass of some kind of animal
Okay.
laying just off the path. What type of tea are you drinking?
Ginger lemongrass.
Ah,
My favorite. Thanks for asking, Wall.
I'm gonna go ahead and move
Big
I've
up.
been in here too
Constitution
long.
you're outside. There's no walls.
I'm gonna go ahead and move up to where the body,
Imagining
where
walls.
this carcass is, and I'm gonna go ahead and see what kind of creature is this.
It appears to be the carcass of a large wolf.
I go ahead and do this like, shh, keep your shipping down. This doesn't look good.
Go ahead and make another awareness check for me.
Yeah.
Sure, roll for stealth.
Two plus my 5 is 7. 7.
Okay, you are so focused on this carcass in front of you, wondering if it's still edible.
It is kind of strange that this is a wolf. It's a predator creature, but how is it decayed or whatever and stuff? Or
Well, I mean, you are in the swamps, so things are wet and kind of nasty, right?
gotcha.
I have experience with wounds. I can check it out.
I'm probably looking to figure out how this thing died. But yeah.
It looks like it's basically been rotting.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Like it's
Oof.
been half eaten. A lot of like bone structure is showing, right?
Doesn't look good over here.
No, I mean it looks.
Don't want to
pretty
look over at
gnarly,
this while
pretty
you're drinking your
nasty,
tea.
right?
Might upturn it.
I'm gonna have you go ahead and roll an awareness check for me, please.
Awareness check. Nice.
So you guys see absolutely nothing.
I'm enjoying my tea.
Okay. Well, as you are sipping and enjoying your tea, Quando, you kind of are looking over this body,
Gotcha.
and as you lean in closer, yes, exactly, Jackson. Nobody can hear you, but he's telling you what is happening.
Don't get distracted with the cat. The cat is always trying to distract us. See,
wants
let
to
him
play.
go. If he
Okay.
climbs up on the table, he's free to climb up on the table, and then I'll just.
There's a lap.
Kobe.
Um.
Yep.
And for a split second, you think you see movement.
Let me go ahead and make sure I grab the right stuff. Yeah, I'll go ahead and pull it up
And
a little
as
bit.
you are registering this, the carcass of the body right in front of you whirls around and bites.
Oh gosh.
Mm-hmm.
How big is it? Is this regular size?
Yeah,
Okay, gotcha.
I
Cool.
think so.
Did you see the? What?
Oh my! Did I even notice it?
It depends on your awareness check, I would assume.
No,
One.
he noticed
Okay, well
nothing.
then you are probably setting the table for your tea.
Hope you're all right over there. There's plenty of tea if you want.
Oh yeah, medium. I'm like, where
Gotcha.
is it?
I also got crackers.
Okay, so it's gonna be 14. Where's my attack? Oh, so 18.
18 for the attack.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, that is going to be a regular hit for precision.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be a regular hit.
Okay. So it is going to be 1 slashing damage plus 1 poison damage.
Gosh. Okay.
Okay. As its head whips around and bites into your flank.
You dead, stupid creature.
What did you call me?
Not you.
And you, as you're sipping your tea, are suddenly aware of movement as another one comes barreling
Oops,
out
sorry, guys.
of the mist
Another one.
and also makes an attack on you.
I'll go ahead.
Oh, it's another 18.
Hits, you think?
Cool. Yeah.
Wait.
Another PD.
Yep.
You forgot to fill out your...
Okay.
I think that's actually a heavy hit, isn't it?
18, so 12 plus 5, so 5 plus that. That's a heavy hit.
Okay. So
Snoo,
you
snoo,
are going
no.
to be taking
You're not supposed to die on me.
2 regular damage and then a poison damage. Okay.
2 regular damage plus a poison damage?
Mm-hmm. So 3 damage total. And
Okay.
from behind you, Quando, you hear as a third comes moving in from out of the mist.
Ooh.
So we're gonna be coming in from.
I'll do right in this area.
Mm-hmm.
I figured you
Cool.
scouted this area.
I was scouting this area, and then this thing bit me.
Did a bad job.
Okay, I'm gonna have you guys roll for.
Why don't you drop your
initiative.
tea and we'll pull up your weapon and help me out here.
Roll
for
for
initiative.
I must. Initiative.
Cool.
Come on,
It's,
grab it.
is it charisma that adds to your initiative bonus or agility? Can't remember.
It's gonna be. I just looked at it and I was like, oh, I gotta remember this. It's combat mastery plus your prime, but you're usually. I think you're as a monster just gonna use your attack bonus.
Okay, attack bonus.
Yeah.
Cool.
Either that or you're gonna put a DC. You're gonna create a DC, and the DCs are at
You
a
have to
certain
beat it.
level. You want me to show you the DCs? I just took a picture of it today. I have all my little pictures. There you go. Okay. So these are encounter DCs and stuff. So basically, difficult level wise, we are level 3. And for easy, it's 12 DC, 14 DC for normal, and 16 for hard.
Okay.
Obviously,
So
it's
you
hard.
can just set it and then have it saved for the whole combat, and then utilize that DC every single time we have to roll for something like against a DC,
Oh, okay.
I believe. So, do you have one picked, or do you want to roll?
Well, I already rolled,
Okay, gotcha.
so, and then this one already has a save DC on it.
Cool. I get initiative. I get
So-
I get advantage on my initiative checks. So I got a that's an 18 on mine.
I got 6 plus 4, 10.
You guys fail.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, I rolled really well with my initiative.
Gosh. Okay, she gets to go first.
All right.
None of us got successes. Huh? Yeah.
No. Okay, so big baddie from the back is gonna come zooming in. So he's gonna make a movement action.
You saw it? Sorry.
No, the other one. The one from there you
Oh,
go.
the other back.
Yep. So he's gonna come moving in up on Quando.
Cool.
Okay.
I'll put myself like right up.
No, not the condo.
It's Quando.
And he is going to
Wanda.
then use the rest of his action points to attack.
When it moves up to me, I get to do a reaction. So I'm going to go ahead and attack it as it moves up on me. Okay? I'll go ahead and roll for that attack. And I'm going to go ahead and give my tactical die as well to it. And gosh, let's see what I can do. I'm going to, yeah, let's just go for it. That is going to be terrible 5.
Yeah,
Not
you missed.
5. It's going to be like 10.
It was a cool ability.
I know. I like to flex, but then all of a sudden I rolled really low, and I'm like, never mind.
Yeah.
Cool.
10, you still missed, yeah.
Yeah.
For a precision, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And then you're attacking me, right?
Yes, I'm going to attack, and then I am also going to impose a condition upon you as well.
Gotcha. I'm going to give you a disadvantage, part of my fighting spirit. Oh, actually, it's the start of my first turn, so no, never mind. Go ahead. Help you out. That's
14.
14 on attack on me. Precision. That is a hit. Normal.
Okay. So you are going to go ahead and take 2 damage,
Gosh.
and then I am going to have you do a might save for me.
Might save. Jeez. Okay. What are you doing this for?
Oh wait, I forgot I had a +2 to my attack.
16 plus
You're
my
good.
might is 17.
You are good. You
Okay.
avoided being poisoned. Congratulations. Okay, so that's gonna be.
You get a because I'm flanked. You get a +2, don't you?
Yeah, I forgot
Gotcha.
to do that.
Okay.
But I don't think that would have boosted you up past normal, right?
No.
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 I didn't think
With
so.
+2, yeah. I think. Well, what'd you roll?
It would have been 16.
16 and then +2. No.
No,
yeah.
no. It was 14 plus 2, so it would have been 16.
Yeah,
But
no.
yeah, I think I rolled 18 and it wasn't. It was still a normal hit. What is your PD there?
My precision defense. This is a 14. You hit me bro exactly.
Okay. All right. Which one of you guys wants to go first?
What did you want to do, brother?
I'm gonna kick stuff. You want to go first?
I probably should go first. It's because I'm in the uncomfortable position, and if she goes again, then she's gonna probably attack me like crazy. Let's do this. I'm gonna go ahead and
I could go first if you want.
now let's go ahead and attack with my melee grappling hook. I'm gonna go ahead and add a stamina to. Where's my thing at? What's stamina? One type of HP, advantage on check, throw creature. Benefit move action. Make okay. Action. Okay. Benefits on dodge action. Advantage on your next save you make. Let's ignore. Sorry.
You're doing a get over here.
Get over here. I'm trying to remember. Trying to find my ability. Martial. Okay, there you go. Melee martial attack. I'm in my. I'll go ahead and spend a stamina. I believe you can spend stamina to get into your your stances.
You get a free. You get to put.
Free. Okay.
Yeah, I think
Gotcha.
when
So
you,
then
at
I'll
the start
just
of your turn,
be
you can
in that
freely
stance.
switch your stances. But if you want to change it within your turn, Like if you've already changed it once and you want to change it again,
Yep.
then you have to use an action point.
Okay, let's do this. Let's go ahead and attack you. I'm going to go ahead and add it to do my Scorpion Stance ability, which increases the damage, plus you have to do a save or be impaired. And then I'm going to go ahead and do a stamina to increase the damage. And I am going to go ahead and also utilize the increase the damage and utilize the capturing ability on you. Okay, on the one that is right here. Okay. So that reduces the damage by 1. So I already put it's at 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I reduced it by 1, so that's 3 damage if I hit for a base. Then I'll go ahead and roll for that. That's going to be a 17 plus 5, so that's a 22.
Okay, and then what kind of damage is this?
This is going to be slashing damage.
Slashing damage?
I
Okay.
think it's slashing.
Okay, 22 is going to be a brutal hit.
Cool. So that's going to be the base of a 3, I said, I believe. Okay. So that's 4 damage. And then you're going to have to roll or be impaired. Okay. And grappled. Or
Wouldn't it be 5 damage?
yeah, I think you're right. 5 damage.
Okay, but I do have resistance to piercing. So. And then I have to roll a save.
Yep.
And it's being impaired.
Performs physical save. And then actually I have to roll against yours. I have to do a physical save, a martial check.
4.
Contested by yours. So that is going to be a 12 plus the...
I only rolled a 4, so.
Gotcha, cool. Yep, you are...
Grappled.
Target is grappled by the weapon.
Cool.
Cool. Yay! How is he looking? I shouldn't say, if I can say.
He's just kind of like snapping and snarling at you right now.
Cool. Since he's grappled, his movement is reduced to 0.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and utilize an action since he is grappled and hindered or impaired.
Mm-hmm.
That means, okay, let's do this. Let's spend the grappling maneuver since he is grappled. Forget how the grappling actions work. Escape. Let's go ahead and attack the one that's next to me. I'm going to use an action to attack it and another action to get rid of the disadvantage. Okay?
Okay.
I'll use my other one. So that's going to be a 10 on that.
Oh, that's going to be a miss.
Miss. Okay. Goes right over his head. That's the end of my turn.
Okay, go ahead and make a might save for me.
Yep. Might save will do. That's going to be a... my might is bad. 13.
Okay.
Well, actually, I think I have an advantage on that save.
Do you?
Yeah, because of my brace ability. Advantage on the next save you make. So I forget what I rolled the first one, but yeah,
13.
no.
Okay.
No.
You have now contracted the rot plague.
Ooh, the rot plague. Got started.
Yes.
Is it catchy?
It's very catchy.
No.
Probably from the infected saliva of the hounds that have been chewing on you. The rot plague.
Don't want to do that.
You are impaired. And you can only regain HP from rest points.
Interesting.
Only gain.
Only?
I'm what's it called? I'm what?
Only. You can only regain HP from rest points.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay.
I can't regain HP from anything else.
Nope. And you can't make the save again until it's once an hour that you can repeat that save.
Gosh, so I'm gonna be like, let's do this.
Slowly rotting from the inside out.
Yeah, let's get rid of these little doggies.
Okay.
Teacup boy.
Can we
Okay.
keep one?
The
Oh,
one
delighted.
over by Teacup Boy over here is going to use an attack. Let's see. It's gonna do 3.
You can use.
It's an area.
maneuver, right?
You
That's
can
before she
do
rolls?
a yes before she rolls. You can give yourself a what's called a reaction maneuver.
All right.
You want to side? I believe your
These aren't maneuvers, all right?
the
These are-
maneuvers, defensive maneuvers are these ones: parry, protect,
If I
ratio,
don't have them, I don't have them.
sidestep, or swap. Correct.
I don't have them.
Yeah,
Right.
you don't have any of those ones. Okay.
I'm all squishy. Go ahead.
You should have some maneuvers.
He
I
has
have-
some, but he doesn't
I have
have
attack
that one.
maneuvers.
Okay. Wow, I'm rolling great now. 8 against your area defense.
There you go.
I am good. Back, little doggy.
All right.
Try and take a nip at this. I'll send you back to where you came from.
He's just kind of like growling and snarling and snapping at you.
Good.
And the one that you have grappled is going to try to break free.
He wants to break free.
Okay.
And it's a might against
Check success. Okay, so
or agility.
it's being grappled.
You are a bigger creature, I think, right?
Let me double check and see.
Yes, technically he is larger.
Yep. So you have a disadvantage on that, I believe. This is a save. Check success. Target is grappled by the weapon until it's freed. Forced movement doesn't grapple, but before it does, target is also restrained. Success by 10.
You like the
That was
grab
it.
thing.
Check success.
Finger food.
Slashing damage. Yeah, I think you just roll against the 10 to break free of the ropes. Look at that real quick. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I've like wrapped it really good. I'm grappling it. I think you would just contest me. I would make a martial check, right? Or a physical save. Physical check. Oh yeah, advantage on martial checks to initiate, maintain. So I'll go ahead and roll with an advantage. See if I can
Check.
maintain on that.
So
that's gonna be
you use agility or might, I think.
so I got a 12, and you got a what? Do you remember?
16.
16. Okay, you're up above me. Ah, the rot plagues.
Okay,
Rot plagues. No, we actually utilized. Hey guys, welcome Shield's Rest. Welcome X Bolt. Thanks for joining.
I'm here too.
No, we're actually using the new bestiary that Coach just put out in the recent magazine.
it's the Plague Hound.
Yep.
I don't,
Now we know what it
Take
is.
a look at the picture.
I don't think I can use
No, it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm using the Plague Hound to just wreak destruction upon
Mhm.
my guys here.
Yeah, I'm not really.
Well, okay, the fire snake thing was so epically cool, and I barely got to do anything with it. So I'm like, okay, I need something
Yeah.
that is going to maybe be more close melee range, but I can use pack hunting abilities.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited that I'm actually.
Doing
Getting
something
you.
and stuff. You pretty much like cornered me.
Well,
and
you
stuff,
walked right
but-
up to it.
I mean, I didn't expect a carcass to be like the creature I had to fight.
I mean, the trap.
But
was
I'm
right
also
there.
like a big kind of dumb giant beast board.
Yes.
What's going
Yeah. I'm not the dude that's sitting
poke with
down
a
and
stick.
having tea.
Well, my turn is over, so the guy who's sitting
Who
down
has more hit
having
points
tea
The-
it's your turn.
All
I
right.
know.
Tea
You
time
know,
over.
dude.
I'm going to turn over to that guy and
Say boop.
do a grapple check. Other way.
Yeah.
How do I do grapple? Is it strength?
Yep, you're gonna go ahead and
I'm doing
roll. Because they removed Marshall, but yet they didn't change anything. I don't think.
Okay, so you do
Add either your might or your agility.
an athletics
Oh, okay,
against
gotcha,
the opposing creature's martial.
I don't.
So you have to use your athletics against my martial.
Your athletics, it looks like it is a 3. We'll put 5 plus 5.
All right, so that is
So you're gonna roll for that, Christine. I believe you're gonna do a physical save, right?
Yeah. So grapple. It says that you make an athletics check if contested by the opposing creature's martial check.
Yeah, I know me either.
But you're considered large, correct?
yes.
So you have advantage on this grapple.
Big bone, please.
Okay, and then escaping the grapple, you make an athletics check contested by the target's martial attack.
So it's your martial against what I just rolled.
Right.
So I rolled a
Oh.
23? 23.
Yeah, well, I rolled a natural 20.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Gosh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's terrible.
So that's, yeah.
Do I go with disadvantage if I do it again?
Yes, you'll go with a disadvantage. So
What if
you.
So
if
as
it's a
you
minor
attempt
action?
to grapple this.
Oh,
play
you used it as a
count,
minor action.
Jump.
Yes, I believe you still would.
All right,
I
got a
would say
special
every
ability.
single
I can
time.
use it once per battle as a minor action to do a grapple.
Yep.
So let's. I guess I missed my kick. Let's kick again.
Yep.
Yay again.
That's gonna be a 16 plus your what?
5.
Plus 5. Oh, 21. And then you got a what? 17?
And it's against my martial.
Do you get anything with a natural 20 defending?
It's a tie.
Well, actually, she gets a disadvantage because she's small
No, but
compared
he
to
rolled
he's.
with advantage.
I did.
Yeah, but you're small still.
I didn't. I just did another attack. I wasted
Yeah.
a minor action.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't cheat him out of a win.
I mean,
Don't cheat him out of a win.
she did roll a 20.
It was a natural 20.
Yeah.
That's an
Yeah.
automatic win, even if you normally would lose.
She's
Allow
a DM. She says so.
I will.
I am the GM.
I will allow the 20. I'm trying to
Okay,
Calm-
so what happens with the 20?
calm the storms.
It's
Let's do
it's an
that.
automatic success.
It's an automatic
For you.
success.
For me,
However,
yes.
though,
Do you get
he
anything
is still no matter what.
No.
Whenever you're grappling, you
I get-
have.
no.
She has a disadvantage because she's smaller than you.
If I'm trying to grapple him,
Flavor-wise, what's happening?
He has. You have a.
he has advantage.
He has
of trying to
advantage.
grapple.
You're right.
I have disadvantage. I'm trying to grapple him. I don't
Right.
have disadvantage on escaping a grapple.
Oh yeah. That's right. That's right.
I have a disadvantage. if I'm trying to
Gosh, what's
grapple
up with
him.
these high rolls?
I don't. Well, it's a tie out, which tie goes to attacker, correct?
I think nothing
well,
happens.
Yeah, so did
Oh,
we
nothing
settle
happened.
the,
Yeah,
the
that's
When
20,
it
the
when it
natural
is a
20?
tie, nothing happens.
yeah, I
Or if
slip
something-
and dodge and snap at your ankles as you're kicking.
Did you bite?
No.
It's a natural 20. If you want to get bited, then now's the chance.
No, don't be giving
No.
her more than
I
what she
slip
should.
and dodge, and
Okay.
Give the
I'm
darn
not-
doggy some tea, but don't give him a leg.
I have not experienced a creature like you before, even though I am a dumb zombie.
Could be poisonous.
Beast.
He could be poisonous.
I just am like, what is this thing flying at my head, trying to get me?
Yep.
I just want to know how
Wait,
you're
should I roll
planning
to
on.
try for a 20? Because I have advantage? Is that
Yeah,
what
go
we're
ahead.
doing?
Do it. Wait, if
I
you
mean, there's no
want
way I'm rolling a 20.
Yeah, you would roll twice. Actually,
you rolled this. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
One.
no.
Yeah.
No.
That's my day.
So we did the first, that was the first minor action thing, right?
that was a second. So the first one, you did a minor action to do it.
Minor action, and we rolled the what's it called? With advantage to see if I got 20. I ain't getting a 20.
Yeah.
So we're at one action now?
Yeah, you use one action. So you try to grapple twice. One was with
I
minor.
haven't did the
One
twice yet.
one was with you grappled 2 times already.
We didn't do it because we were trying to figure out what happened with the 20.
Oh,
I rolled like a 16, I think. Plus 5.
gotcha. Okay.
I don't know what you rolled.
I thought you tried to grapple twice.
What did she roll?
I rolled a 21. We
No,
tied.
the second one.
Yeah,
Second
you
one?
tried.
First one I rolled a nat 20.
You did it twice?
Yeah, you tried to grapple
Okay.
twice. Yeah, you tried to grapple
you've grappled
twice.
Should
Yeah.
I roll with advantage on the second one?
You're gonna
Oh,
roll
it's
with
You did.
disadvantage, so
2
it's normal.
times.
No, because
No,
disadvantage
because
on the
you
second
rolled twice the first time.
Yeah.
Or we were saying that you're not going to beat a natural 20. So
Sorry
there's no
guys,
point
you're gonna see a
rolling
lot
again.
of fighting
I was
in
re-rolling
fight.
for that.
Like,
Okay.
No, because then you were
No,
rolling it.
yeah,
That was
it's
your
fine.
second
No,
attack.
that's fine.
Okay.
So one minor,
Very
one
confused.
main attack. Yeah, I'm so confused.
No.
Um,
Okay, so let's start it up again. So don't even count the minor, but you try to do a grapple, which was a minor action. Okay. Your next action that you did, you try to grapple. Your first action that you used, main action, was a grapple. You spent a grapple, okay?
Yes.
You failed on that one, okay?
Yes.
Now you have 3 more actions to do, but since you tried to grapple twice already, you're going to take a ×2 or two disadvantages.
So I'm actually going to have a disadvantage. 'Cause
You're-
I usually
yes,
have advantage
correct.
on- That's what
You have
okay.
advantage on grapples on them. Yep.
So now
So-
it is with disadvantage. If I
You
do
don't have to kick.
I don't have to kick, but it's fun. Thanks. Should I kick? I should kick.
Don't.
Kick. Kick. So disadvantage, right? There's no way she's gonna get another.
You have
right?
2. Yeah, it has a disadvantage. So you roll twice, and you're going to take
Now,
the
is
lower.
this a straight attack, or are you trying to grapple me still?
I'm trying to kick you. Well, it's basically grapple. Yeah.
Okay, it will.
I'm trying to picture how
Is
this is
there-
working, actually. How you
Yeah.
would grapple
All
me.
I know is that when he came over, he said he wanted to kick.
Okay,
Flavor
well,
wise,
would
I
be
thought
a-
I was basically aiming my butt at you.
I would.
Kick.
Personally, I would say that it would be a improvised weapon,
right.
and he has probably the natural weapon of because he's large.
Oh, yeah,
You know what I mean?
no.
So
Yeah,
it's
I would
already
give
a
him a
+1
natural
damage. So
weapon.
yeah, I would do an attack, brother, and give yourself. Don't give yourself anything. Just yeah, you don't take
I
any.
was trying to use some other stuff, but yeah.
So it would be an attack, and then you can also add your maneuvers, but you wouldn't have add grappling maneuvers.
Yeah. It's just gonna be a normal kick push. whatnot.
Kick, yeah.
Basically almost like a disengage. Let's try it. Let's do an attack. The main thing I'm trying to push.
Gotcha. Because you're using the cool. You can spend stamina. I think you have 1, 2, 3 stamina.
So your natural
pushback?
weapon, it would
Yeah.
be an unarmed strike that deals 1 bludgeoning, piercing, or
Sorry
slashing
guys, this is my first
damage.
time doing a double character. So yeah, I both do
Uh,
magic and stamina. I have not done stamina yet, so I thought that would be a safe bet to
Break out the 9.5. Let's crack the book.
let's crack it.
Let's crack it on the
crack it.
maneuvers. Here we go.
I mean, I could just go to my next thing, I guess.
The twin brother. Wow.
Mhm.
There's so many twins that I've been meeting this last year.
There have been a lot of twins. It's been a year
Yeah.
of twins. There's like a few sets now at Jiu-Jitsu too.
Gosh. Okay, let's see what we got. So we're gonna go through maneuvers. Okay. So basically, whenever you're trying to kick back, in, so you're using a maneuver. You're wanting to push back.
Which
So
I was
it's
using
the
grapple
knock
thing.
back.
Okay.
Throw would be the maneuver. So basically, you would be
I
doing
do
the
have
grapple
the
maneuver.
knockback.
So whenever you are choosing to do a grapple,
Knockback and the grapple.
whenever you're choosing to do a grapple, you're going to go ahead and add your maneuvers first before you do your roll. Okay? So you're going to say, I want to do a grapple. I'm also going to add my slam because I want to slam him.
I was gonna do throw.
Okay, throw. Yeah. So you will let this slide. But right now you're doing an attack, a kick, and you're going to use the knockback ability. Okay? So you can spend, you have 3 stamina. Okay? You can spend stamina on the knockback. You can also add other things like bleeding or impaired or trip it as well. Okay?
Okay.
So that's all part of your attack. You're making an attack, but you're also adding maneuvers on top of it. Okay? So,
Next, I guess I'll do an attack with knockback.
okay, so you're doing an attack with knockback, okay? So that works is that you're going to go ahead and roll for an attack. Okay? And then you're going to add your attack bonus.
Attack bonus. I knew which one that was. Here we go. So that's going to be a 13.
Against my physical? Or
Yeah,
precision?
it's going to be a precision one. Yeah.
I always see the PD and I think physical. It's going to take me
I
a while
know.
to switch it.
Mm-hmm.
13 is going to be a regular hit.
Regular hit.
Okay. And I'm doing the pushback we said.
Yep. So originally you're going to do your base damage, which is 1 because it hit. So you're taking 1 damage. Doggy. Dead doggy. Poison doggy.
I take 1 damage.
Do
Yeah.
I spend these
Um,
together, you're saying? Like, can I use 2? That would be an action, right, to add something to it?
Let me pull that up one more time. real
That's a
quick.
bludgeoning.
Yep. So basically what you're doing is you're making an attack. You roll and then you're also saying I want to add these maneuvers to it using my stamina. So your
Okay,
stamina
I'm picking
is
off a stamina.
your stamina is like your action points.
Yeah.
Okay, you have 4 actions plus
like mana.
3, so that's 7 actions. Okay, and you regain stamina by I don't know how you regain it really. As a
Sleeping.
No, there's usually things.
yeah, I know that was one thing I did not look at when we were
First
creating your
public.
character.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Yeah, you can
I have
use
to eat
stamina.
babies.
You can use stamina points.
Don't say that on it. Don't please.
Or like
Instantly.
martial attacks.
Right here it shows.
Starting equipment, source of power, spell base, martial path, stamina regain. Once per round, you regain up to half your SP when you hit with a spell attack or you succeed on a spell check. Oh, so you have to
Okay.
make a spell to regain your stamina. That's interesting.
Okay. Easy enough.
Cool.
All right, so we're doing that. We're doing the knockback.
Cool. So she's gonna have to go for a save for that.
Am I rolling anything?
Nope.
Okay. She has to beat my save.
Yes.
She has to beat your DC. Yep. That's gonna be an 8
8 plus what? Is
plus
it
your
physical?
physical. Yep.
So it's 10.
Okay.
I don't think I
Does not beat.
No, okay,
Nope.
so I get knocked back.
So I'll tell you the knockback right now. Knockback. The target is pushed 1 space away, plus up to 1 additional space for every 5 it fails by save by. So it rolled a 10, and you're
15.
so it by an additional 1. I think it also gets an additional 1 for being smaller, but I'll let it go. So let's do
I
2.
do have some
You just have knockback.
other stuff.
Whenever you push or throw,
Well, yeah. Let's see.
and then take
1 size bigger. Pick creature. 1+1 space.
of movement when throwing.
Mighty hurl.
Oh, when throwing, you have to like grapple and then throw.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So it's a grapple.
Yep.
Okay.
And then you're gonna take an additional damage, babe, Christine.
Additional damage?
Yeah, because you're gonna hit a corner of a wall, right? I'm assuming
Is that
which
a wall or a cliff?
which way are you pushing?
If there's a cliff, I'll push her down the cliff.
Are you pushing her this
it's a
way?
swamp. There is no wall or
One?
cliff.
And then here's the wall too.
It's a swamp. There is
Or-
no wall.
Push her in the water. Maybe she's
Okay.
got weakness. I don't know.
Aw. 1, 2.
You don't
Maybe
have a
something will
swamp
eat her.
map, I don't think.
Which one of those is water?
I don't want to switch us. There.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And then, were you saying minor action is movement?
Minor action. No, action is movement.
Action is movement. Okay.
Action is movement.
So I'm gonna go over to you.
1, 2, 3.
Sure, I guess.
3.
I was thinking there, but if you want me to be neat bag, I get it.
No, you're fine right there, because then we're flanking him.
Yep.
I'll
alright.
put it like there. 3. Yeah, we're flanking him. Cool. We get a +2 to our attacks.
Sweet.
You still have, I think,
One more.
1 action left. I mean, you can cast a spell, but it would take a negative though. I believe because
I'm
spell
gonna-
attacks and spells all the same.
You already hit that guy, right?
Yes, he is actually. You have an advantage on attacking because he's
Let-
grappled,
Let's attack.
right?
Oh, I broke free.
You
Remember?
broke free. Okay, but it also is hindered.
I'm gonna attack with a rapier.
No, on the first attack, I think.
Do we see that? Is it still in frame?
No, it's a very small frame, and I can never quite get it.
So that is.
Let's see. You hit the guy in the back, right?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
You take 1 damage on them.
Well, I have resistant to damage.
Ooh, you better do some
Well,
lots
I have
of damage.
resistance or resistant to damage.
Gosh.
I have
but
a
no,
force
the
field.
the one that you hit for me was the one that was not grappled, correct? The one
He was
that
not
you-
grappled.
That you slashed at,
Oh, right now I'm slashing at him. Yeah.
or no, you hit the one that was grappled.
I hit the one that is.
No, oh yeah.
Yeah.
You hit the one that was grappled, and you missed the other one.
Yeah. Correct.
Okay, so I forgot to number my.
All right. So I'm gonna make an attack for.
I've never really played with multiples enough.
Yeah.
To
I
be like,
think
oh wait,
I
have
was
to actually
I
mark
was
which
thinking
one's taking damage.
about the challenge that you would have to go through for a first time having to run multiples. There's an option I was just reading which basically says you can run all yours, either your choice, on the same, or you could split them up in between,
Mm-hmm.
or you could have them this many over here, maybe some over here. You know, you can do
Yeah.
whatever you can have it however you want.
I think that what I'm basically doing is I've got 4 action points, and it's just going to be whoever,
Yeah.
you know.
Does a 19
When
hit the step?
When I first started running DC20, I would just lump them all together, and I'd say, "Look,
Mm-hmm.
cool. I have, 4, 8, 12 action points. I'm gonna go ahead and just spend them all right now. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then let you guys run through. It was easier for me to run the game, so cool.
Are you using a thing? You're saying
For what?
or for the attack?
Did you attack me?
I'm attacking with a rapier 19,
Oh.
and I'm adding bleeding.
Okay.
Yes.
So 19, that's going to be a heavy hit.
I think actually one of them had a bleeding. I think I had. No, I didn't have
No,
bleeding.
you put impaired.
Yeah, you're right.
You haven't tried to bleed me yet.
Gotcha.
And my rapier only works after bleeding, right? Not during bleeding.
Yeah, after bleeding, it has to be bleeding for able to.
Yep.
It's a 9, which I don't think that beats your save DC. Now I'm not rolling so well.
Yep. Okay, so you're bleeding now. Let's do this.
Blood. And I'm done with that. You see, that is how it's done.
Okay, so
You missed it
what
2
was the damage on the
I hit it
rapier?
once.
Was it just 2?
It's
One?
Are
Oh,
you
wait.
doing 2 holy-handed?
Well, it was a heavy hit.
To take an action to do that?
No. You can.
Yeah, two-handed.
Yeah.
Okay,
'Cause-
so it's 3 damage then?
Yeah, 3 damage.
3 damage. No, how 3? 1 and
Because
then
you get
the,
plus 1
the
if you
2.
use 2 hands, right? Well, and then it was a heavy.
Oh, it's oh yeah.
Yeah, so
you're
3 damage, so I take 1 of those off,
Yes.
so he's now bleeding. And he's gonna take a bleeding damage.
Bleed. Woe
Yeah.
is me.
I
I'm
do
a
think,
trash
she'll
monster and I'm bleeding. Sorry.
Okay.
No, you're good.
I need you to roll a might save for me, please.
What might happen?
You might get
I'm
the rot
sorry.
plague.
Gosh.
That is horrible. Let's see. That is a. So it's just flat might. Is that what we're
Mhm.
doing? That's gonna be a.
Well, it's a save, so I mean, if you have any bonuses. Too.
Yeah, whatever your bonus is for your might.
Do I have sitters?
Yeah, your
It would
bonus for
be-
your.
That's an
3.
incomplete
Yeah, it's 3.
I said it
it's,
was-
character sheet.
It's 3. Yeah.
All right. So 3. It would be. So we're at 8, 7, 7.
You are sick
No.
as a dog
Gosh.
that you just sliced
I'm
into.
healthy as a horse. Okay.
You're a giraffe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm sick as a giraffe.
so now neither are. Okay, you are impaired, and you were also impaired.
Am I
We're
impaired? Did you give me the
impaired.
impaired condition?
Well, that's what the rot plague does.
Oh, gotcha. That I'm impaired until I get rid of that.
It's well impaired is
Is
that
on the first attack.
first attack? Yeah.
Yeah, I have a or no. When I have to do a save, a physical save, I have a disadvantage on that save.
Okay.
Did you really just give
One
me the
time.
flu? What a cheap shot.
Yep. So on the next save, you have a disadvantage.
Okay. So anyway, yeah, you are
Kiss your mother with that mouth. It's filthy.
impaired, and you can no longer
don't know if we're doing that
HP
good.
except from rest points. So,
Yep.
all right. So let's
you
do.
I don't think we're doing
The
good.
guy
Like,
who
we're
is
fishing on
behind you is going to he is going to do an attack.
My mother.
Gotcha. I'm gonna go ahead and do a defensive maneuver. I'm gonna go ahead and sidestep, which gives you a disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay. Boom.
So this is going to be an area defense for both of you guys.
Area defense.
Ooh, I think I'm good to those, right?
Yeah. Yep. That's gonna be what?
11.
11 to miss for me.
I'm good.
Yeah, he's really good at area defense.
For some reason.
He is taking
That's not anymore.
plenty of
The
damage.
lengthy boy that I guess is more skinny mist.
How about your knight?
By all
Okay.
means, it makes no sense to me.
And then he is going to do a rend attack.
Okay.
So he's going to get +2 to his attack.
Which one is it? Is it this one right here?
No, the one in the back.
Oh, the one in the back, right
no,
there.
no.
Oh, gotcha,
That one.
gotcha.
Yeah, the-
Toward me.
Yes.
He just needs to render his attack. Nice.
It's only
That's
not
why I put
rolling
those
well.
dice where.
Yay! Finally.
Okay, so
Well-
I'm assuming that's a miss.
Yes,
Don't
that is a miss.
assume,
That
let's
is a
follow
miss.
through.
It's a 6.
Six hit.
Oh, let's do this.
I don't think so.
Aren't we down?
Okay.
No.
And then the guy who is in between you two.
Yep.
That's me.
Is going to do an attack
Okay.
against, I think, Snoo here,
Yeah.
because
Not snoo.
What are you snarling at?
he's just not
I
really
don't like how you're looking at me.
happy with you right now.
Sure.
So he's going to attack and he's going to impose a condition. So you're going to have a disadvantage on this save.
Good try, babe.
I can't either overroll or underroll.
I know. you
That's
could-
going to be a 15 on your precision defense.
Yeah, it's a hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Precision.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do a
15
might
right?
save.
Did you want to do a? Do you have an offensive
I
maneuver or
wanna
no?
I have something else. I want to use my my ability trait thing that lets me take off the damage.
Do you have an ability trait thing?
Yes, it is this one.
What is it called?
It is called. Not clumsy.
You sure?
That's why I went and I played it like that. I wrote everything down and then I was like, I can't find anything, and I had to rewrite everything. Because then,
Yeah. Might as well just take the damage and figure it out later.
you have an ability. Do you remember what ancestry it fell into
Oh, giant.
in your giant ability? Okay, cool. So we're gonna go ahead and pop that up.
Strong body. Once per combat, agility,
Okay.
or might. 2 damage from. So I can take the damage from the attack from my might. Once per combat. What was I rolling for you?
Strong body up once per combat.
A
You
might
can
save,
reduce
but
the
you have
damage
to take disadvantage.
by once per combat. Yep. So you're gonna reduce that, right?
Yes, by my might.
Okay. You're not doing a might sec or might save, right? You're not doing
He
it
is doing a
I
might
do a
save.
might save.
for what? For your ability?
Yes.
I haven't taken the damage yet, so.
Okay. Well,
Well, so
it hit automatically.
yeah.
It hit automatically.
Okay,
So
so
how much damage altogether is going toward him?
4 damage.
4 damage. Okay, so what's your might? 3. So subtract 3 from that, so you only have 1 damage on you.
Nice.
Okay. Boom.
And
That's
then
how
go
that
ahead and
works.
do your,
Ouch, my nose.
Yeah, you can only do that once per combat.
That's it. No more.
You
yeah.
still have to roll a save though.
Yep. She put a condition on you.
Stop putting conditioner on me.
It's for your
She's trying to
luxurious-
put some condition.
I only use the most exotic conditioners. This does not work.
You're good.
16
Oh wait,
plus-
you have to do it again. Sorry.
Oh,
Disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Because you're
Yeah,
impaired.
on your first save, because you're impaired. Yep. We're on this.
10 plus. What am I adding?
You might.
Might 3. So 13.
Okay. You are poisoned for 1 minute.
It means you take 1 poison damage on each one of your turns. Yeah. Don't die on me, you weird creature.
Okay, and that's
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I'm going nowhere.
So you use this one's actions,
Mhm.
and then you use this one's actions, and then you're gonna use this one's
I'll do
action.
that one in between you two.
Gotcha. Cool. Let's do this. It's a good call.
Yeah, I was like, okay, wait, yeah, I
I
gotta
know.
figure that out.
I think I would do the same thing sometimes. I think I'd be like, yeah, I'm getting tired of running all my guys
Mhm.
and just blasting you guys.
No, yeah, well, I mean, that's what I did.
Yeah.
But I think the first time I didn't use all 8 of my action points. I think I only did like 4 action points.
Yeah.
For the 2 that are right by you guys, and then I ran the other one on the next turn.
Yeah.
But
I feel like there's so much that can be taught. This is something I was thinking about when I was driving around, but was like how to run the monsters. Because I think everybody's going through like explaining a lot of the characters and stuff and how they wear classes and everything. But for a DM, how to run monsters, how to I shouldn't say how to run monsters, but what are some fun ways to do it? Because in DC20 there are some fun ways to do it. Cool. So it's my turn. Let's do this. We got this.
Oh, Shield's Rest reminds you about grit points.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Grit points. I don't need no grit points. I don't need...
Grit points are good, right?
Don't forget about yeah. Grit
I've
points.
never used grit points in my life.
I'm like, well, this guy is flanked. Let's just bash this thing into the ground. This guy's going to get bashed into the ground. We have a +2 to our attack. I'm going to go ahead and use an action to attack it. I'm going to go ahead and... you said it's bleeding, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have anything. It's not impaired.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and utilize
It's
one
flanked,
action
right?
point to... it is flanked, so I got that already.
Yeah.
One action point to go ahead and give it an additional 1 damage on my attack, plus it'll have to make a physical save or be impaired, okay, because of my stance. And then I'm going to go ahead and add the increase the damage, as well as we're going to go ahead and let's go ahead and give the bleeding as well, because it already has 1 bleeding, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, let's give it a bleeding as well.
More bleeding.
Yeah. No, increase the damage. So 2 increases the damage. So I got +3 to the damage on this thing. Let's go ahead and roll. I have an advantage. Plus I have a 2. Plus I have a help die. If that makes any sense. Yeah, that was a terrible roll. So that's going to be a 13 plus 5. So that's 18 on that attack.
That's gonna be a heavy hit.
Heavy hit. Okay, so I said, what was it? 2 base damage, 3, 4. 4 for base damage.
Okay.
And then plus the heavy, it's 5. 5 damage on it.
Okay, and you said
I have to get the roll for a physical save. Yep. 5 damage on the thing. And I'm just going to just grab my grappling hook and just swing down on this thing and slash it as much as hard as I can.
15.
15. Well, here you go. That is going to be meets it. I gotta look that up now.
I don't think anything happens. I think.
Yeah,
you're
now that
right.
happens. I believe it's. I remember hearing that like the conditions are if it matches the conditions, nothing changes. Cool. But it didn't have any impaired or anything on it, did it? No.
No, I don't think so.
Cool. That was that.
Actually, I think the one behind you is the one that's bleeding.
Oh, behind me is bleeding.
Yeah.
That one bleed.
He made this one bleed. Both of these guys are bleeding.
They're both bleeding? Everyone's bleeding.
Did I make this one bleed?
I thought. Which one?
I think it's just this one right here that has bleeding.
Okay, well then I marked the wrong one.
Yep, you're good. I'm not too hurt yet.
The one with
Still,
the hat is
I am
bleeding.
not bloodied yet.
Look at him.
I have an action point. I'm going to go ahead and spend it to go ahead and do 1 additional attack. So that thing is not down at all, is it?
Which one?
The one that I just attacked.
No, he's not looking too hot.
Cool, let's finish him off.
He never looked too
Then
hot to
maybe
begin
I
with.
might be able to move on to the next one. Gosh, these guys are like jerks. Sorry.
Be nice. Just
I'll go
hungry,
ahead
just hungry.
and
They're
add
starving.
a
They're
maneuver to increase the damage on it. Power attack it. So that's going to be a 9, which is probably enough.
Nope. Total miss.
9, 11 actually, I should say. Sorry.
It matches.
It matches. Cool, yeah, because I got the +2 flanked. But I have a disadvantage though.
Roll it again.
Oh, any number it could have been. It just that means I'm impaired, or I'm not impaired. I'm exposed.
Yeah, you're exposed.
Ah,
You go for the swing to hit the grappling hook, and it just gets
I want
away
to kill
from
this
you.
thing. Ah.
And you overswing, and it gets stuck in the muck.
Okay. Oh, Quando isn't sad. I'll take that tea now.
Chamomile or lavender?
Techniques. I forget I have. Oh, I forget I have like my
Ooh,
techniques.
lavender.
Alrighty. So it was your
Bullshit.
turn? Okay, so the guy who's way off in the distance there is going to go ahead and come zooming in.
1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Zoom.
Okay.
You are now flanked.
So that's gonna be
Gosh,
one
we're not doing
action.
so good.
Okay, and then he is going to go ahead and attack. Let's see, a 3-space cone. That would hit both of you, wouldn't it?
3-space cone. I don't always know where that well codes. Let's see. Let me get my special effects. Is it 3 spaces?
Mm-hmm.
2, 3. Yeah, that would hit us.
Cool.
Abba.
Oh, thanks.
I
Yeah.
told you to invest
Whose
in
whose
cones.
music is it?
It's my music.
What's your music? Give it a
Yeah.
shout out.
It makes it what's called. Yeah, the music is on the should be on the video and everything. I kind of like pick my music, and I also reach out to a lot of the people that I listen to on SoundCloud, and I ask for their music to be utilized, and they just say, "Yeah, go for it. Just plug me on your show." So I usually do.
Or failed
neat.
Yeah.
horribly. These guys are trying to like cough and like breathe their disgustingness all over you, and you just keep avoiding it
just-
somehow.
did
Learned
they-
a lot from COVID. You know, it's
Did they just shoot like some kind of area effect at us?
Mhm.
Okay, and then it was a miss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Area
Let's
martial
go
attack
for
versus
low rolls.
baby.
Toggle Quando is like, "Ugh." All right, give him some tea.
the tea.
It sucks
we're
because it
using
takes
throat
3
coat.
action points
Jeez.
to use it,
Yeah.
and yeah,
How much damage is it? That's what probably it is.
2 poison,
2 poison damage. Yeah. So that's
which
probably
is
a
really
lot.
not that.
But
incredible.
by every so
Yeah,
starting
it
out
hits
damage,
everybody, yeah.
but then by every
Yeah, it sucks because it's like, and you're just like, you're so tall, you're above the fog of breath
Yeah.
that each creature is trying to breathe on you.
It tickles.
Is that
You are immune from all the tea that you've been drinking.
It's
The
basically a
chamomile.
poison kit, but it's it's a tea kit.
Actually,
Like-
yes.
like that.
You didn't realize that you are actually proficient in survival.
Okay.
Those herbs that you've been brewing are actually the antidote.
Yeah, you've been drinking really good tea for you, so it's yeah.
I don't know what your thing is, but you know, hey,
I gave him
all
tea.
those shrooms that you've been eating
I
in
like
the Underdark.
Far enough. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so it's his turn. It's your turn.
It's your turn, Snoo.
All right. Now let's grapple him. Oh wait, let's
Yeah,
grapple
go
that
for it.
one.
Go for it.
The
You
bottom
got
one.
this.
Yeah, that
You
one.
have a every turn you get an action to grapple, right? Minor.
Minor. Wait, no, that's one for combat, right?
Well, where was that at again? Grapple. Once per combat. Take the shove or grapple action as my yeah. Once per combat.
So,
Yep.
yeah. So no more.
Nope.
I'm gonna have to use it as an action. I'm gonna grapple.
Okay. Did you want to give yourself advantage? You know how it all works. Grapple.
No
Cool.
advantage. We can do it. We just last time she rolled critical. Let's try this again.
Okay.
Not this dice. This dice.
My dice have like slowly been sucking more and more. So have yours. Look at that. But you
Let me
get
go ahead and
advantage,
see what I
correct?
got.
Like I'm cheating.
Yep, you do get advantage.
Advantage.
Yeah, you have an advantage because you're larger than her.
I rolled a 9. That's plus might or something, right? Or grapple.
Your agility, I believe,
Okay, that's what it is. Adding your agility to
and
that.
it's my martial.
Look at that.
Oh,
Perfect
athletics.
in the
Wait. Oh, you can
camera.
use either or, so it's a physical.
All right. So
Is it?
there's a 15 plus 3.
So you can either
So
use
18.
acrobatics or athletics for grappling.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Okay, gotcha.
Those were
I'll have to
plus
remember that.
5, you said, right?
Yeah, +5 on us. How did it
Yep,
go?
I failed my save this time around. I only rolled a 10.
Okay, how much did he succeed by?
Well, he got 18.
I got 20, right? You're saying it's
20, and she rolled a 10.
No, it wouldn't be 5.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
yeah, it's
oh.
5 because he has a athletics of 5.
Okay,
We only found that out
so
before.
he,
We're
yeah, by 10.
Slowly learning on my character.
Yeah, it's all right. We're
We're
getting.
revealing little bits about him. He likes tea.
So that's success by 10. Okay. I mean, well, yeah, you're just grappled. You just succeeded at it.
Well, yeah,
It-
now I'm going to do a throw with the grapple.
Got you. Now, the way that it works is that when you go to grapple, you have to say what else you're going to add to it, because it automatically happens.
Sorry.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm basically kicking. That's what I'm doing.
Yep.
So.
Don't say throw, then say kick, but throw.
Well, it's my way of throwing. It's basically lining up my butt. That's in the horse position. You just go boom, and shoot them off. Let's see. So then there is the Titanic toss advantage on. Okay. I guess
Yeah, you should be able to
no
get.
disadvantage.
You should be able to just have taken an advantage on that roll then, because you
did
don't.
take an
I
advantage
took
on the roll
advantage on it. So
because of
figure
his
it was
size.
something else. But I get 2 advantages: his size and Titanic toss. Doesn't matter,
Yeah,
I guess.
you would have.
So,
Yeah, you would have, because you're a giant. Yeah. When you attempt to grapple a creature, you could spend an action point to perform the grapple
I
maneuver.
made this creature for kicking. This is what I'm
You
here
must
to do.
choose to do before you make the check. Grapple success. The target is grappled and suffers the damage of the effect of your maneuvers. You can also perform grapple maneuvers on creatures you have grappled. Okay, so you said you're throwing, but it's a kick,
Yeah.
right? Cool. So the creature requires a grappled creature size smaller. Cool. The target is thrown up to a number of spaces away from you equal to half your might. So that's rounded up.
Plus
So
one
that's
space.
2
Because of Mighty Hurl.
plus that's 3 plus an additional space 4 for every 5 that they had failed by. So they failed by 2.
Yeah.
So that means
And I'm
So-
going to kick him over at the other
5 spaces? 5 spaces altogether?
one. Sounds right.
Sure.
Cool, let's do it. 5 spaces.
I wasn't counting. So,
Gosh.
I'll take your word for it.
So I was kicking the bottom guy. I'm going to kick him at the top guy. Can I do that?
This guy.
You know,
'Cause basically, I
It's
grabbed
pretty
No,
much throw.
no, he was kicking at the one on the bottom,
I
the
was
one in
kicking
between.
the bottom one to the top one.
To this one, to this
There
one.
you go. Yeah.
This one, this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
He's
think that he. Well, I suppose if he goes
he's
like
utilizing the
completely up and
throw.
over-
Technically,
he's
with
utilizing the throw property, but he's doing a kick.
It's a grapple.
Yeah.
He's flavoring his person.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
he's
kick is a flavor that
is pretty much throwing it into the
Yeah.
creature.
I'm just trying to picture how
I
this is
can
working.
walk around.
So
and
5
you get
spaces.
attack of opportunity.
1, 2.
3, 4, 5. So 3 damage.
Yeah, 3 damage for
Split between
split
the
between
two.
the two. I
Okay.
believe. Yeah. Let me double check on that real quick.
Um,
So
is
it
that
about you
bludgeoning
can throw a
damage?
creature as part of
I don't think so.
you what?
Unless if they're sharp.
they're not
Sharp
now.
creatures. Little
Your
ribs
creature is
sticking out.
small size. Your distance thrown is equal to your might. Is equal to your might.
Throw it at the
3.
target.
So 6. Because he's smaller than him.
Like I said, I made this character to kick or to throw or whatnot.
I'm just trying to. Okay, collision. Here it is. A creature takes an amount of bludgeoning damage equal to the number of spaces it couldn't travel. So it should have traveled 4. But it.
Split between the two because
Yeah.
the thrown creature and target share the
Creature
collision damage. If you throw it, you can.
Nice.
I'll have Katie make some fan art so we can
Well,
figure
okay,
out how
it
this
says if
grapple
you
kick's
throw a
working.
creature at a target, you must make an athletics check and compare it to the target's PD.
Creature.
So it's an attack against the other target, essentially.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and roll for an attack on that, brother.
An attack?
Yeah.
The grapple turns into attack?
Yeah, so you're throwing, but if you're throwing it at the target, you have to make
Yeah.
an athletics
Yeah,
check.
because you could basically throw the creature, but if you're
This
targeting,
this is what I have advantage on.
yeah,
On
you have an
throwing,
advantage
the-
on that.
the
Yes,
Attack throw, right?
yes, you do.
Okay.
Yep.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Good
That's
make.
that's what it was.
That's what it was. This is
We
where-
are learning something. Look at us.
That's a 3 is not good, but 15.
Yeah, so you
Um,
succeed on the 15.
15 plus something.
Pull that back up.
Yep.
real
Plus
quick.
5. 20.
At a target, if you throw a creature at a
and
target
It was an athletics.
Athletics.
Yeah, compared
Athletics
to
check?
the PD. Okay, yeah.
to the PD, creature and the target share the collision damage. Each take half. Okay, gotcha. Cool.
Okay, yeah. Alright, so yeah, it hits him. So they both take 2, but they have resistance to bludgeoning damage, so they each take 1.
Oh, that's good to know.
I already told you that they had the resistance.
I'm sorry,
I know
like
you
to make things
did, but
complicated.
we assumed that if we hit him enough
It's all
times,
worth it, wasn't it?
if we hit him enough
That
times,
was a lot of hits, right?
Yeah, well, at least you took that one away from me, whatever. I mean, you can probably take the one down.
I could have knocked it into you.
You still got your actions. You can attack the one that is.
You know what? I will.
Attack the one.
Yeah,
What's
how many
called?
actions
Because
do
he
you
used. Well, he used a grapple maneuver,
I'm gonna attack the bleeding
Which
one.
is an action.
and then he still has 3 left.
I was standing right next to
Well,
him.
he What
We're
was
gonna-
it? A minor action?
No, it's basically a maneuver that he utilized in his grapple.
I'm
Don't you
maneuver,
have to
grapple
like do the
throw.
grapple and then do
It's
the
a grapple
maneuver?
throw?
Yeah, he spent the stamina to do it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, he spent the stamina to do it.
So it's
yeah.
2 stamina? 2 actions.
See, I haven't utilized
No.
my stamina
Oh,
enough
stamina.
for
Stamina.
Stamina.
to actually.
Come
I
on.
have not played very well with stamina.
All right, I'm gonna stab that guy.
Gotcha. And with that,
Attack.
you want to do anything with it? You want to add any?
Yes. So I get my thing has advantage on stuff that are bleeding.
Okay, cool. So you get a +1 damage on it if you
Um,
hit. Right? I think it's a +1 damage.
And then I need to use stamina for the other thing. Right? I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna bleed it. Not bleed it. I'm gonna stab it.
You power attack it.
Stab it.
Okay.
So that is 11 plus 5. Does that hit?
16.
Yes, and that's the one that's bleeding.
Yes.
Okay. As you stab into this creature, it lets out a yelp and falls limply to the ground.
Ah, I wasted the thing on it.
What, the bleed?
How pity.
We got him.
No hurrahs for us.
We'll have tea after this. I'll just keep it going.
Um,
You still have a little bit more to go.
All right. The other guy. So
You
it's
regained
that.
your stamina, so you spend all your
I did.
stamina. Yes. Right? You know, how many stamina do you have
That's
left?
all my stamina, 0.
Yeah, you can regain your stamina by doing a spell.
Yeah, I was gonna do a spell next. And the only guy to do it with that guy would be with advantage. So I'm gonna get the guy next to you. I'm going to cast Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt.
Pikachu.
Let's
use
see.
Thunderbolt. Snoo, use Thunderbolt. I have some of the details.
I don't know where this game is going.
So I guess I do an attack roll with the spell.
Yeah,
This guy is going to sidestep.
you're getting your stamina. Okay,
I'm just gonna no.
when you do you have any more action points? Because if you need to hit it, you need to succeed on a hit.
The dreaded Snoobolt.
Gosh. You don't have any more action points, right? You spent 1 to grapple. You spent 1 to
The
attack.
stamina points or no? So
And
these,
then-
these are the 2 I did. Here's a
1 for the spell.
spell.
How much does the spell? Okay.
1. True. Yeah, 1 action point. And then you're saying I need another action point?
Give yourself an advantage to cancel out the disadvantage, because you need to hit if you want to regain stamina.
Okay. I didn't roll yet. Did I roll? I rolled.
No, you haven't rolled
I
yet.
didn't.
You haven't rolled yet. Gosh.
So he's sidestep, yeah. So disadvantage.
Gives him a disadvantage, so it cancels out.
The advantage.
Uh,
I had said it.
I know.
Wait. Oh.
How about we just re-roll?
No.
Yeah, roll.
Yeah,
just
re-roll.
one.
Take it easy. Take it easy there, new guy. Take it easy.
I just want some tea. I don't know.
Just 1 roll. Nice.
What is that against?
It's a reroll.
Sorry.
That is.
Yeah, the re-roll
Plus-
was way higher than the roll. It's usually
24.
how it works.
24.
That's a plus 5.
20 against what? My precision or my area?
Look at
area,
the
right?
spell.
'Cause it's like a.
What is the spell called?
Oh wait. It's Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt.
Okay, Thunderbolt. Boom.
I have a picture of it. Thunderbolt.
Oh. You got this. You got this. Cool. Let's say. What does it say to it? Let's say.
It's
Read the whole thing in the paragraph.
produce one of the following effects. Spell attack. You can use a spell check against the PD of the target within range. Hit the target takes 2 lightning damage. I'm doing that one, not the orb one.
Okay.
That's an orb option. And then if they are wearing metal, which I don't think they are, they get an additional damage.
Cool.
Did they eat anything metal? Plus
What was the hit on it?
double in this one.
So it was you said a 21?
Yep, 21.
So that's going to be and that was against precision?
Yeah.
Heavy.
Heavy hit. Okay, so what's the base damage on it, brother?
Or actually, it would be brutal because it matches the brutal. So what is that? Does
Yeah,
that make it
yeah,
brutal?
yeah.
Okay.
It was
Okay.
originally at 2 damage.
2 damage. Okay, so that
So
means
that's
3,
5 damage.
4 damage. 2 damage base.
Oh,
3,
yeah.
4.
I always want to give an extra one. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Now I get a stamina. We did
You-
it, guys. We got a stamina.
No,
Good
you get
job.
half your stamina back.
Oh, half.
Yes.
But is it rounded up or rounded
Yes,
down?
rounded up. It's
Okay,
always
so you
rounded
get
up.
2.
DC20 is rounded up.
Nice.
Okay.
Think of the company. And that's
Yeah.
all my actions.
Cool.
It only took,
Way to go. You did it.
We can do this together, guys. We got this.
Yeah, we are learning.
Hey, we are learning more and more, which means that Coach is going to be sending out a new updated system soon. Right?
He's going to update the system. He's like, yeah, we're going to get rid of all of the defense and just make it.
Yes.
We're going to change the name.
I feel like we were like finally getting solid with the 8,
And then I joined.
and then they
The shield rest.
they updated everything, and it was like,
Yeah.
oh wait, we got to relearn how to do this stuff now. What did they change? Now
Yeah.
I'm looking it up. I thought it was this, but now it says this. I don't
the entire
know.
paper's different now.
I think he needs to throw in another name change to make it all crazy for.
With the precision versus area.
Yeah. Well, actually, I'm happy with everything right now.
No, he'll change the attributes.
Oh god. I'm just getting used to I'm DC20. I've got D&D. I've put it in my brain, and then I have had to rip out what was I calling
get it.
awareness, investigation. Roll for me investigation. Roll for me
Yeah.
investigation. And I was like,
Well, we say do a Constitution save, right?
do a Constitution save.
That was your favorite thing to do.
I
to
love
us
Constitution
for the
saves,
5e. Yeah, it was the Constitution.
I don't have
save. It's
anything.
Like, you can't do that anymore. Haha.
I
Okay.
know.
Any hoozles?
Yeah.
Just get immediately poisoned.
So this one is dead, correct?
No, though you already got rid of the dead one. That one's still up and about,
Okay.
Try
and
the other
ready
one. The
to
other
fight.
one's the one I
Okay.
Okay, so he's going to.
Way to
attack-
go, Snoo. Keep up with. I think we're almost through this.
Oh,
Now we
have
can
you
have
been
some
taking your
tea.
poison?
I'll take a poison.
Wait, who?
I'll take a
I know. I
poison,
only
please.
poisoned one of you.
I got poisoned.
Okay.
I got poison too.
Yeah,
Both
you
of us got
poisoned both
poisoned.
of us,
Yeah.
You've
No,
been
you got the
poisoning
rot
all over the
plague.
place.
I got the rot plague. Oh, that's right. I
But
can't
only
gain
one
what's
of you
called.
was poisoned.
He's poisoned.
He's poisoned.
He's the
okay,
poisoned
so he is
one,
still
yeah.
the poison one.
You're
All right, let's try to
right.
poison you then. Okay,
Yeah.
so we're gonna go ahead and do an attack
You're attacking who? Me?
because it's this. Yeah, that guy's turn.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha. This guy's turn.
That's better.
Is this?
15
Yeah.
plus 4, so 19. Finally. She'll hit you again.
A 19? Can I do a defensive maneuver?
You would have had to call that.
I
before
know.
rolled
You
it.
move so fast. I was on another thing.
I try and then I waste them.
Hey,
Well,
I've
you
gotten
said
to
a
do a
19.
grand total of 1 defensive maneuver this whole game. So.
19 is going to be a heavy hit.
Okay,
should throw
so
something at her.
heavy. It's going to be
I'll
Not
try.
a 10, that's sharp.
1, 2. It's gonna be 5 damage.
Jeez. Okay, I'll go ahead and take 2 and take the rest of my grit. Where's my grit at?
Wait. No. Sorry. It's gonna be 3 damage. I think I was reading this whole thing wrong. So you're infected. Okay, so it says if you add +2, you infect, and you have to do a repeated might save. So I think we're supposed to be repeating your might save against being infected from this thing.
Oh.
I think I read.
That's nice.
If things are not written out in complete detail on how they
Yeah.
work, I tend to fail on
Well,
interpretation.
I
I
would-
like to do pictures.
Well, sometimes what I would do is when I'm actually running it, I'll read just the beginning of it and I don't fully read the rest of it because you're in a rush of playing the game.
Well, I read it, but
Yeah.
I just didn't interpret it correctly.
Yeah. I get it.
Okay, so anyway,
How much damage?
you are infected. You have 3 damage, 2 slashing, and a poison.
2 slashing and poison. Okay, so
Okay.
3 together.
And you are infected, so you need to do a might save.
Awesome. Might save. Let's go ahead and take my dice and roll for that might save. Let me see if I have any melee grappling auto hits. Initiative. Okay, cool. Let's go do it. That's going to be a very low roll, probably. What was it? A might save?
Yeah.
That is going to be a 8.
Yeah, you failed. So you are now poisoned.
Poison. Oh. Cool. I'm
As
gonna put it
this
down at 1.
plague hound just sees what you guys did to his friend and is like furious now and
You got
just
a man cold.
attacks and rends into your body, and his drool is dripping down into your open wounds.
Okay, this descriptor.
And it's infected, and it's got a little pus on it.
It's just throbbing painful.
Is that corn? Oh!
You have to put something on to cover it up to go out.
Okay, that's all that he is doing.
Cool, it's my turn then. All right,
Yep.
right. Yeah, it's my turn.
It is your turn.
Gosh.
Take a poison damage.
Take a poison damage. Cool, I'm
Help
bloody.
me, Snoo.
I
I'm
am-
weak.
I'm bloodied. Those stupid things. But gain 1 temporary HP at the start of your turn. I can't gain it at 1 HP? No. Darn my,
Oh, and you're also, because you were poisoned, you are impaired as well.
impaired. Gotcha.
you
So I
have
have a disadvantage on
physical
the physical
checks.
checks. Gotcha.
Yep. It would be useful if I actually.
Were you using,
researched-
you're not using a PDR, are you?
No, it's a resistance.
Okay. Techniques. It's.
Can you start using our grit points? Like you were told.
Awesome. Let's go ahead and spend an action point and a stamina point to be able to, and I'm going to go ahead and do a maneuver, another stamina. So I'm going to do it and attack it with my grappling hook, and I'm going to make a martial attack against it. I'm also going to give it a condition power attack on it, so increase the damage. And let's do this. Let's do that attack. Give itself advantage as well, and I get my health dice, or my I forget what it's called. It's called a
D8.
tactical dice. I have to remember that. I have an advantage. So that was a 1 for the first roll.
It's a critical failure.
Wait, I had an advantage.
It is a critical failure.
Well, I forgot you were exposed to that last attack, weren't you? I forgot totally.
What?
Just consult the DM.
Because you had a critical failure.
When did I have a
time.
critical?
I had a
With a-
critical. No, I had a
well-
critical. You had a critical. So
Oh yeah, that's
yes.
right. I have a
You had a critical failure before, so.
Maybe we should roll with a different die.
well against my first exposed.
Yeah.
Exposed is to the first attack, huh?
Yeah, but it's fine. It's already happened.
What
It's done.
happens? You get
I just
exposed,
forgot.
You get diseases.
Okay.
you get
Okay.
Stuff.
What was your second roll?
My second one is a 17.
Okay, that's going to be a heavy hit.
Cool. So I increase the damage. So that's 1 damage plus an additional 1. So that's 2 damage plus the heavy. So that's 3 damage. Plus, you are now vulnerable to my weapon's damage type, which is slashing. Okay.
Okay, do I need to roll a save for that?
No, you don't.
Cool. That's
Hit when it hits, the target gains a vulnerability 1 to a damage type.
Doesn't
Oh,
like being
Okay.
hit.
So that's 3 damage right to you.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Is that for subsequent attacks or is that for this attack too?
You have that. You are now.
Vulnerable.
Yeah, you're now vulnerable to slashing damage. So that means you take an additional 1 damage on these attacks.
Well, no, I don't. It just means that I don't get to take a resistance against it.
Resistance is half.
No, resistance is 1.
Oh, resistance, 1.
Resistance is futile.
There's resistance 1 and resistance half.
Yeah. So
Let's
it's
do
resistance
this.
1.
I'll go ahead and attack it again. I have a disadvantage, but I'm going to go ahead and give myself an advantage on that. And I'm going to go ahead and I think I spent all my stamina points. Let's do this. Oh, nat
beautiful.
20, baby. Let's go.
Beautiful.
Okay. About darn time.
It was hiding there somewhere, right?
I should-
Only costed two.
yes. So.
Bask in it. It's beautiful. Guys, look at this. Look at this. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it pretty?
It is beautiful.
I'm ready to finish this thing off and go to dinner.
Do it then. Describe to me how you do this.
Do you know
All
how much
this
damage that
disease
is?
is
That's
making me
1
hungry.
plus, I'm assuming brutal, right?
Oh,
25?
oh, yeah. Describe to me how this happens. Flavor it up for me.
I've been like I hit it once with my grappling hook, which I shouldn't have because I got that. But I ripped around and I just ripped it back. It flew as far as it could, and then I whipped it forward, and then I went straight at it, and then I wanted to clip it, and then I wanted to rip it forward. Once it clipped into it, I wanted to rip him forward onto the ground and smash him into the floor.
Okay. Well, as you
Okay.
did that, you completely sever his head and spinal cord and just and it falls limply to the floor. You have now a skull stuck to your grappling hook as a trophy.
You need to see that.
Alright, there's just
Predator
one more
style.
then.
Full predator style here.
You could have just killed it. I'm just saying.
I did kill it.
2 down, 1 to go.
Cool.
He's a little freaked out.
That's it. That's all my actions.
Uno.
I need to have my stamina
Uno,
points.
yes.
You
Well,
didn't say Uno.
Cool.
You have to take 2 cards. Please don't add any more bad guys.
Delete that.
2 more plague hounds
He
come
had like 2.
running out of the mists. Don't forget about the necromancer that you have to fight too.
We have to fight him. I thought he was going to help us.
Only if you prove yourself worthy.
Can we do that next time?
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding.
I really
Next
am looking
time.
forward to dinner.
Okay, yes.
looking for
So he is going to attack Snoo here because he's just a mindless attacking killing machine.
Me?
Yeah.
Rude.
So he's
I'm
going
not
to
a mindless attacking killing
attack, and he is going to give himself advantage on this attack. And he's also going to. Can you stack poison conditions?
Yeah.
machine. I think so, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Bleeding, right?
A lot of the conditions can be
Just more
stacked.
poison.
I believe
Yep.
potion condition is probably one of the ones. Yeah. Move mine out of the way. So basically it was a 6 and it was an 8.
Okay.
What's it against?
Your PD.
Your precision defense.
Says 12.
Match.
Okay, so that's a regular hit.
Yep.
So it's going to be 2 damage. 2 damage, and then you go ahead.
Wait, it hits?
Yeah.
Yeah, that it matches. It hits.
I thought it goes to the. No,
It's
right,
an attacker for DC.
It's only
20.
for like
That's
saves.
right. I was all cocky about it. Is what I get. So give me the diseases.
Yep, go
Yeah.
ahead and make a might save.
I'll
Alright.
get you some clean drinking water after all this.
Do I get advantage of might saves? Not really.
No, because
It's
you're
something else. It's more like throwing them and stuff.
you're
Yes.
poisoned.
So that is
Might save.
might
3.
plus 3 is 14.
Yep.
Okay, it matches the save.
Cool. So
nothing-
if it doesn't, nothing
So it goes
changes.
to her 'cause
I'll-
she's attacking.
No. So when it comes to saves,
Um,
I believe it's if it
but
beats
you
it.
are impaired, so you have to take a. No, that yeah. Is that a physical
Disadvantage?
check? Yeah, yeah. So you have to take a
So
disadvantage.
roll again.
Yes, on your first. Yep. You are impaired.
I'm not impaired. I'm with him. We're paired up. Oop, sorry. It's just better. So
It's better. Okay, cool. So you avoided being poisoned a second time.
it's the tea. It is tea. It's only tea.
So now it's your turn. You are still gonna take that poison damage from the first time
Ah.
you were poisoned, just not a double poison.
I want
Okay.
that double poison.
Dude, I want to try to take you guys out so I can go to dinner.
Come on, take us out to dinner. Stop.
Yeah.
Your wife might be sad though.
Cool.
She
Take
was
her
on
out
here
to
for a
dinner.
little while.
It's your
I
go.
saw her, she was
Snoosh do, get him. You've proven yourself to me. You're not just a tea sipping smarty pants.
Thank you,
Oh.
I think.
You can kick really good.
I will,
Very precisely as well.
yes, I'll show you how it's done. I'm going to kick him. I'm going to grapple kick him. Grapple throw. I'm announcing
Okay.
before I do it.
Grapple throw, gotcha.
Do I
So
get
it's double
advantage on it?
action?
Spend one stamina
One
point.
action.
One action
One
plus
stamina
one stamina
point.
point to do the maneuver. Good. You're learning how to be a marshal.
Look at me. It's actually really pretty. And then an additional for advantage, right?
Yes.
Look at
You can
us.
increase the damage too with an action.
Do I need to?
I mean, it's up
Yes.
to you. You can
I figured I'd stab it. I don't know.
you can increase the kick damage, so it's gonna do.
Can I make it bleed?
Not
That's
with
not
a
a-
grapple.
Yeah, right?
No, actually, I don't think you can.
What
Yeah.
if I'm like nibbling it? Then I take poison damage.
Let's just roll.
Alright, that's a 10 and a 3. So 10 is plus. what
You're
was it?
5.
Your athletics,
Athletics.
so 15. Okay, and then I roll my martial.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay.
What is that, a natural one?
Yeah, that's a natural
It's
one.
a beautiful natural one.
Yeah.
So not only do I fail epically.
Okay. Extra damage. With that extra other damage we put. No, we didn't. Did we put damage on it?
No, I don't think you can.
No, yeah, we didn't do that.
I forgot you
did
can't.
other
You
stuff,
can't.
yeah.
You can't do damage
We
on
just did
a
advantage.
throw unless you throw them into something or at somebody. I believe.
I grappled. I added a
Throw.
type of grapple.
So you're kicking,
And
right?
I added advantage. Okay. Yeah.
So I
No, wait. This is not. That's not.
I am
It's
exposed.
a stamina that takes the thing. Okay. They're so exposed. And do I need a roll throw, or is she being thrown?
No, she's being thrown. It's part of your grapple. You basically just kick this guy.
Into the wall.
There is no walls. This is a
That's right,
swamp.
no wall. Where's the walls?
There are no
The
walls.
wall was talking to me before.
You should have told
It
me
was
to
really nice.
put a swamp. I could have given us a swamp.
Well, like
There's a swamp.
when you were asking me about the maps, I was sitting on the couch and you had the computer like over here, and it
Yeah.
looked just kind of like, I don't know, more-y to me, and I wanted more.
I'm gonna kick him up in the air.
Yeah, if you can kick him up in the air, let's do that.
So that's
Yeah,
gonna
actually
be
thought
like
about it.
half the damage, right? Because it's going up and then going down, right?
Yep. So basically, throwing,
Half the distance. is
falling.
the damage.
Gosh, you're having me make it
Plus
bigger.
an additional distance.
Hey, we're
You said this,
learning.
right?
You
We'll
can
forget it
choose
all by
to
next
throw a
week, but
creature.
We're learning right now.
I know. You can throw a creature vertically into the air when you do the distance thrown is halved and is subject to the damage. So,
Uncontrolled falling. We gotta go another page.
uncontrolled falling if you are thrown off a ledge. Okay, controlled impact. If you are, it is uncontrolled falling. The DC is reduced. Impact increases by 5. Additionally, you take the damage when falling from any height. So how much? What was his roll? It was like what? Like a
15.
15. Okay, and then you rolled a 1.
Mm-hmm.
So that was 1, 2 by 5. So 5. So 2, 3. So basically, he's throwing you up into the air. So for every 5, that's 1 additional. So his first is 1. Then his what's called is 2,
Beat by 3, I think, right?
3,
And then an additional one.
4 plus additional 1 because of your size.
Not
No.
well, yeah, it's-
Oh, because of your throwing ability. Yep.
Mighty
So it's
roll.
5. So you're going up, but you're going half because since you're throwing it vertically.
Mhm.
Okay. So half rounded up is 3. So you're coming down 3 damage. Okay, or 3
Okay.
height.
And just to make it look epic, when he's coming on the way down, I'm just gonna have him land on my. I'm just gonna take my sword and just you know.
Okay, then you're doing an attack.
You need to attack before I hit the ground.
I'll do the attack.
Why are
It
you?
won't make a difference. It's like he's hitting the ground.
I'm
that's my
gonna give
sword
you a
instead.
disadvantage because you're trying to aim.
Wait. Okay, wait. Does your actions always have to be so complicated?
Cause it looks good. It's fun. It's flavor. It's delicious.
I will never hold you
I
back
am
on
the
this.
chef. This is what I do.
It's gonna go ahead and I think take 3 damage because of the fall damage because it's
Right.
uncontrolled. So 3 damage to it, bludgeoning.
Mhm.
Okay, and then he's also then I'm assuming as it's coming down, he's slashing at
Yeah,
it with
he's
an
doing
attack.
an attack,
So
yeah.
you're attacking it with you, or you used 1 action, I think 2 actions for that grapple.
Grapple.
Roll
Just
with
so
an
you know,
advantage.
Advantage.
If you
yeah.
do a skewer thing and it succeeds, I'm taking the sword with me.
Do it. Let's do it.
You mean you're breaking it?
Or it's still gonna be in my body. I don't know, but like I'm trying to
She
think.
sounds
There's
like she's
there's
plotting
no
something.
way that you're gonna be able to hold on to that when the
I can. I
body
use
hits.
all my actions. Shields rest.
And
I
it's a
cannot.
rapier, so
I mean,
Yeah. Okay.
actually you have actions.
Yeah, I do.
yeah, but it's his turn, and I can't do anything on his turn.
You can shoot.
Did you want to work together to cook this thing and
Yeah,
eat this
let's
poisonous
do it. You got
wolf?
some spells or something? You got no spells.
I don't
Yeah, I
have.
don't think there's anything that he can really do to help.
How about
us.
we just roll the dice, and if you're successful, you skewer it, and you can show it off to all your
You
friends.
just want to go eat.
I don't want to go. I
You
can't.
want a
Look,
disadvantage or something? You're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're trying to skewer, if you're just trying to slash, there's no
Natural one.
disadvantage.
No wait, that's a 7. 7 plus 5. Disadvantage.
So yeah, that's gonna be a regular hit.
All right.
Nice, regular. Okay.
But I was gonna say.
So it's-
I missed it. But can I add thing to it, or is it too late?
It's too late.
Stamina?
You've already
Okay.
rolled.
Are
Alright,
you ready to
we're good.
roll?
Okay, so it's just gonna be 1 damage, right?
No, he has. Are you using two-handed or no? Well, you grappled.
I grapple. Just
So, yeah,
do
one
the thing. I
handed.
got another attack. I'm gonna.
Does it have any conditions that you get a bonus on? Bleeding?
Is it still bleeding?
This one was not bleeding.
Okay. So
Cool.
I mean, I still got attack. I'm gonna attack it. So it's fallen. It's on the ground. How's it
Mhm.
looking?
I think
he's
once
still pretty
it
pissed
falls, it's prone.
And
So
it
he
took
has
my sword with it,
advantage.
as you said.
off. No, because you did a slashing.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, you.
No,
I did
he
it with
said he wanted to
disadvantage,
skewer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. He did it with
I mean, up
disadvantage.
to you.
Yeah.
Maybe because it's a rotting
Um,
flesh thing, right? So
Yeah, but the sheer weight of this thing falling from the sky and you stabbing it. it's
Let
like
me
the
let me
momentum
ask.
is gonna take.
Let me ask. Does
Okay,
this
yeah.
how
Shields
your
rest.
games
Audience,
usually
what do
look
you
like?
guys think?
Does
What-
this
what
how
do
your
you
games
think?
usually like?
what does the audience think? Should we take my sword
with
away?
the
or-
momentum of this
Gosh.
falling hound, this
Like,
falling
you know, when you
wolf,
stab something and
take
it's
it
rotting, it just
I'll
kind
have
of.
to,
out
I'll
of
have to
his
send
hands.
an email to
this
coach.
is a medium-sized
letting him know that-
monstrosity.
Dear DC20, I have a player that I just need you to
Just-
He was
control
trying to
him.
skewer. Does he get a disadvantage for trying to skewer the
While they're
poisonous
falling.
flesh while it's
It
falling
makes
from his?
sense.
Character
guess
development,
it's
he needs
heavy.
to find a
I'm
new
big,
blade.
but he's,
Ugh.
Shields rest.
We can find it. It was a quick
You
build
need a new
blade.
blade.
Yeah, you need a new blade, I guess.
All right,
Let's
new
do
blade.
it.
I have taken this blade with me. It is shattered. It is.
All right, guys, I need a new blade. Give me
Just
some
kick
design.
him.
I'll,
With
I'll
a-
give you another damage on that. Okay, I'll give you an additional damage.
Yay!
On-
From the splinters.
Yes, exactly.
But still, oh yeah.
For the rule of cool.
Oh, he came over. I think like about 30 minutes before we were supposed to go on, and we were building it. We are going through all the things.
yeah,
Okay,
we
but
were-
we had most of it put together already. The ancestries picked out.
Are you done?
I'm gonna. I have one more action. I'm gonna turn over to mansion.
Mansion. Who the heck is Mansion?
Quando?
Condo, yeah.
I love your name. Your name choices. It's
Mansion.
Quando, you fool.
Bound we-
What
I
should
don't
we do
think it's
now?
a
I
bound.
don't-
Is
I
it a
don't really have
bound
a
weapon?
thing.
You don't have a thing. You don't have a sword. You don't have a weapon. You fool.
I don't have a sword anymore.
Oh, bound weapon.
Yeah, yours. Yeah, it's a bound weapon.
So I'm going to.
It's
cast a
unbound.
spell
You are
with
unbound.
disadvantage.
You're gonna what?
Cast a spell with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Let's torch
Anything
it.
you do would be okay. What are you torching it with?
Firebolt.
Mm,
Firebolt.
do it.
Nice.
Disadvantage. This is a bad dice for disadvantage. All right, you ready,
Yeah.
guys? This is
Roll
what
it.
calls it. Ooh. 19 and 8. 8 is plus 5 for the spell
Yes,
attack.
correct.
No,
that's
that's
13?
against precision, right?
Precision? Oh, your
Or is it
precision.
area?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it is a precision
Yeah,
attack.
because
Okay, so it's gonna be a regular hit.
Okay. What's the base damage on it?
Is it weakness to fire?
It is.
What's the
That's
base
a-
damage on it?
You've been reading my.
I
character sheet here.
I figure. I mean, they're trash monster things. They gotta be.
So why are you just not throwing fire? at them?
Well,
You like lightning.
I'm the
Let
little
me kick it
pyro
again. Let me
queen over
kick
here.
it
I'm
again.
Like,
Wanna
let me
kick
set
it.
it on
I
fire
wanna
to see if
kick
it sets
this.
it on fire. Okay, so what?
I
Tell
just
me.
haven't had my tea yet. Okay. I may have room.
Tell me about the damage.
He emphasized the fact that he wanted to kick in this game. In this.
I think it's same as the other one for damage. See, fireball. I don't write it down. Of course I did. It's right here. It's the first spell in the book.
It's the first spell in the spell book.
Firebolt.
Yeah, it is.
2
Wow.
damage.
2 damage. It's the base damage, right? It's a base.
Yep.
Cool.
So
So
it's
yeah.
gonna be 3 damage because I have vulnerability 1 on that.
He's vulnerable.
Cool.
Wait, is it a she?
You can't really tell.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think we really checked. I didn't check for that when I was taking the
didn't
bodies.
check?
Well, I checked. It's checking out this one over here
Okay,
in this area, but I didn't check the one that ran up on you.
so you are
It's
done.
usual.
My bad.
This is not the first time that I've had to check my player something's.
So
Did
he's
you
going
check
to
his gender?
Huh?
Give himself a power up. Give himself
It's
have
its turn.
advantage. Yeah,
Oh, well, I guess you might as well kill
advantage.
Snoo. How you doing over there, Snoo? What's your health like?
I'm poisoned. But I'm feeling pretty good. I've just been drinking tea.
Do you need to do another might save?
Do I?
When do we do the repeated might saves? Is that at the beginning
At
of
the
turn?
start, yeah.
Okay.
Usually at the start, I
Gotcha.
believe.
Okay.
Correct.
With advantage? 'Cause it might-
I'll have to look that up later, but
well,
stuff.
it
But
would
yeah.
be the start of your next turn.
Yep.
Because I basically used with it.
Right.
Yeah.
or something, I don't know.
Okay, so I'm gonna give myself double advantage. And I'm going to power up the attack as well. 14
Yes.
against
my
your
character.
precision.
We need to find a new sword. This will be the journey.
So it's just a regular hit. So you're gonna take a grand total of 3 damage.
Okay.
Take it, snoo, like a man. Wait, I don't think you are.
Wait, what? What is that supposed to mean?
Well, you're not a man. You're some kind of creature, something. I don't know what the heck you are. I mean, I believe you're some kind of imaginative creature of my dream.
When you do
go
a
on.
I could be
double
sleeping still.
advantage and your highest roll is still a 10.
What? Oh.
I'm done.
I'll finish it
It
off.
wasn't meant to
Do
be.
you take a poison? Were you poisoned?
I'll do poison damage, yep. I'll take it.
Or are you? Did you poison or were you just infected?
No, I think you poisoned me on that last round.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll take another
Although we
poison
had this
damage.
conversation, you weren't poisoned. But
Yeah.
just
Bound,
take it. We'll be fine.
bound weapon. During a quick rest, you can magically bond with one weapon. I don't think he spent the time doing it. I think he spent the time
That's what you're talking about.
bonding,
Yes.
He bonded,
bonded
to his
with
tea kettle.
his tea kettle and his tea.
That is actually his bound weapon.
Which saves me, you know, all the tea. Is
The weapon
even
you choose.
strong-
I'd be
The pen
curious.
is mightier than sword. What can I say?
I'd be curious to see you utilize the tea kettle as a weapon, because I feel like it would use like burn damage or something, or
I just have
Burn
little
and
teacups
bludgeoning.
floating around.
burn and bludgeoning. It's
yeah,
pretty.
it's like a
sustained.
bomb essentially. That
Chosen,
You're throwing.
yeah, it's elemental, so it'd be like a fire damage or
Yes.
something, or a stirring hot tea.
Go ahead and take your turn.
Yep.
Finish it. I have to pee.
Okay,
My
okay,
sword
okay.
of tea.
Oh yes, of course you're gonna have the recall ability.
Gosh, let's.
Well, it's
do
broken
this
though. The sword is
then.
broken.
Well, no, he's talking about the tea kettle.
Oh, the tea kettle.
Yes, you throw it, and then you recall it, and then you throw it, and then you recall it, and then you boil yourself a nice cup of tea.
Yes, makes
You are
sense.
one space away from me, so I get additional damage onto you. I'm gonna increase the damage
Oh,
by another one,
I should have stabbed.
and I'm gonna give you myself. So I'm attacking, giving myself advantage, and I am gonna go ahead and do the. So I have 2 damages, 3 damages, and I hope I don't get a bad roll on this, which I probably will. I bet you. Watch. That's what I'm afraid of. I want to finish this guy off.
Just do it. Finish it.
Yeah. Let's just say it does it.
Okay. Yeah, it
that's
does.
gonna be a so 10 on that attack.
10?
Oh, not 10. I'm sorry. 20. 20 plus.
Yeah, I'm like.
20 plus 2. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
really just 2s. 22.
Well, it's still a brutal.
Yeah, brutal. So that's gonna be. I think I had it to a 3 based.
Yeah, you wipe
4
it out.
base. Yeah.
You rip its head off too.
I just like wrap it up and I pull it to the ground and then I rip it and I throw it.
And you get him covered in like blood and goo.
I
and swamp.
would assume that I'm like, yeah, it's on my rope and I'm just swinging it violently over and over again.
And poor
Lovely.
Snooze is just like, ah! And with that, you have successfully wiped out all of these hounds. And for the sake of time, because we're about 20 minutes over what we had intended to be, you guys make it to the sorcerer. You show him the skull of the plague hound, which had actually been bothering his cats, because he's actually not a necromancer. He's just a kooky old man. He's the crazy cat guy instead of the crazy cat lady. And he was so happy with the fact that you took care of those plague hounds for him. And he gladly invited you in for a cup of tea and transformed you back into your normal self, and told
gosh, what does
you
that look like?
don't play with magic. But keep the tea. Keep the tea coming. You guys now have weekly tea meetings because you both appreciate the
I
teas.
do not join the tea.
No, you do not. You are eyeing the cats, thinking how tasty they might be.
I've bagged one already. If I haven't, let me just go ahead and roll for that stealth. The kind of I'm a cat who eats cat. Yeah, I took one. I popped one in my bag. You just hear every so often like a cat.
Here we go, right over here. The cat. House 7 catch back
I
there.
know.
Thank you, Shields Rest, for joining us.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, well,
Next time.
Thank you.
Out of the bag.
I don't know if we're gonna play this Friday or not.
No, we're not playing on this Friday and stuff. I don't believe.
I think most of June we're gonna be kind of off for our Friday nights because people are in and out of town.
Yeah.
Summer, who knew, right?
Yep.
No, but next week Wednesday.
Next week Wednesday, same time probably.
Yes.
Make sure you guys check out the links in below. DC20s, follow whatever and stuff, the monster manuals and everything. Thanks for joining us, Katie for Shields Rest. Thanks for joining us. And X-Bolt was in there. Thanks for joining us and stuff. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. This is our first time having my brother join along with us. He played a good Schnoo character. We'll get him that spell, bound weapon.
Yes,
Bound
tea
tea
kettle.
town tea kettle.
There's nothing here.
On the next round.
You're gonna lose all of your kicking abilities.
So yeah, that. Make sure you
That's
follow,
way
like,
over your
subscribe, and
character.
stuff. But yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
Yep.
We'll call it a
Have
night.
Good night.
Yay! Woo! Where's my thing?